Hemp has been around forever, and it's been used in more ways than just smoking it. So where better to find out those other uses for the plant than right here at HempWorks. Hey guys, I'm here in HempWorks, and this is Adam Dunn. He is the owner and the creator and everything for HempWorks. Now, Adam, you're an American, right?
Yeah, I'm from New York, actually.
And how long have you been here in Amsterdam?
I've been here about 16 years.
You have everything in here. Is there anything you can't make with hemp? I mean, you got clothes, shoes, purses, everything. What can't you make?
And there's pretty much nothing you couldn't make if there was enough interest in the product. You can make food from it. You can make clothing from it.
And does it actually taste good to eat, the actual hemp?
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's got like a nutty background to it, and it's like tofu, though. You can just do with it whatever you want.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't get high off the hemp. Like, I can't smoke my sweater and then get high, right?
No, we would be selling a lot more if that was the case. The psychoactive part of the plant is in the flowers, and it's in the glands on the flowers, and a little on the leaves, but what we're using is the fibers from the outside of the plant.
There are a lot of different products, like body milk, shower gels. It might be a stupid question, but are there any side effects?
Unfortunately, if you had a drug test or something like that, you could come up positive. It wouldn't be in a urine sample because it doesn't really go into your system. But there is always a negligible amount of THC possible that could come up positive on a test. So yeah, unfortunately. But you could always work for us, and then we guarantee you get a job.
And if you're looking for something that someone like Snoop Dogg would wear, you've come to the right place.
This is our best-selling item in the shop by far. Now, this is the men's version.
Oh, it's so soft.
This is an acrylic, recycled acrylic, and actually 20% hemp on the fur. So if
got the pocket with the papers in it.
Patented pocket, of course, have to have that. And then we have also a secret pocket, which usually is hard to find because it's secret. And that runs along the inseam. I shouldn't be showing you this because now it's not secret anymore, but
there is a secret pocket so you can keep lots of
cash.
Candy. I'm actually going to get one of these for my little brother, but right now I have to shop for myself. So I'm going to just kind of head around the store if you just kind of let me go loose.
Sure.
And I'm going to do a little fashion show. Hemp fabric has natural anti-mildew, UV protection, and hypoallergenic properties, making it a great, if not unusual, choice for clothing. As you can see, there are a lot of options when it comes to hemp. Now, that's smoking it, people. Now, excuse me, I think I have to go shopping now.
Thanks, Olivia. Now, folks, you don't want to sit there and zone out and realize you're watching an episode of Arrested Development, do you? No, pay attention, stay sober. There's plenty more Attack of the Show 420 special coming up right after this. Put down the pipe and get some news. It's The Feed. And we sit down with the legendary Tommy Chong and get to know the man behind the smoke.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show's 420 special. We are coming to you from Amsterdam, which is pretty much the only place in the world we could get away with doing a show like this.
Well, I mean, if you're going to do a 420 special, you kind of have to do it in Amsterdam. I mean, you don't go to Japan to cover Thanksgiving, right? Or do you?
You guys, we are coming to you from the Waterloo Klein Flea Market, where it's basically a really great tourist hotspot, but that's not a bad thing. This is a place where commerce, customs, culture, history all collide together for one great experience.
Yeah, and there's a local custom. I'm a huge fan of it. It's a lot of fun. So got a pair of clogs. Thought maybe you could strap these bad boys on. And
did you get them here for me?
Yeah, these are for you.
No, Kevin, I don't want to put wood on my body. I'm not into that.
When a man brings you the gift of wood, you wear it.
Sorry? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are sorry.
Okay, while Kevin goes and steams off for a second, I think it's a really good time to check out the new headlines for today. Let's head over to the G4 Studios in Los Angeles for the only news you need to know with Layla Cayley in the feed.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ever loved you.
Why do we have to fix something?
Thanks, guys. I'm Layla Cayley, and it's time to start the feed. Snoop Dogg pled no contest to felony drug and weapons charges this week. Snoop agreed to 800 hours of community service and 5 years probation after being arrested in October on suspicion of transporting marijuana. The judge also said Snoop could not allow gang members in his entourage and would need a medical license if he planned to keep using marijuana. Snoop's defense attorney said he already has a prescription for his migraine. Right. Elsewhere in the Golden State, Governor Schwarzenegger wants sellers of medical marijuana to pay taxes. This is the first such demand since medical marijuana was legalized in California in 1996. Most medicines in California are tax-exempt, but authorities are pushing for the new tax because marijuana is not distributed by pharmacists or approved by the Food and Drug Administration. Supporters hope the tax will help legitimize marijuana, while others fear tax documents might be used to persecute marijuana users. A little paranoid, no? Anyway, it is at this point when we have to put a slight harsh on your buzz to remind you that although several states have decriminalized marijuana to varying extents, the federal government still says it's illegal. According to the Office of National Drug Control Policy, marijuana is the most commonly used illicit drug in the country. 40% of Americans over the age of 12 have used the drug, which causes problems with memory and learning, distorted perception, and difficulty in thinking. Marijuana smoke contains 50 to 70 more carcinogens than cigarette smoke, and the drug is responsible for almost 2 million arrests per year. But remember, that's just what the man wants you to think. Celebrities have an entirely different take on the little green herb. Television's Jennifer Aniston has said, quote, "I enjoy smoking cannabis and see no harm in it," unquote. Musician George Michael said, quote, "Grass really helped me," unquote. Former Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich said that smoking pot, quote, "was a sign he was alive and in graduate school," unquote. And the late great astronomer Carl Sagan said, quote, "Looking at stars when high, by the way, especially through one of those prism kaleidoscopes which image our surroundings, is an extremely moving and beautiful experience," unquote. And that's coming from the man behind the most watched PBS program in history. And finally, if you made it this far through today's show, chances are you've probably got the munchies. Among an informal poll of G4 employees who occasionally indulge in marijuana for glaucoma and arthritis treatment, the following foods top the munchies list: peanut butter soft baked cookies, frozen Charleston chew bars, Funyuns, brownies, wax lips, and fruit leather ranked high. Also on the list, although slightly less common, were polenta and sticks of butter dipped in sugar. Yummy! Well, that's it for today. Don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. Say no to drugs, kids, and get all the news you need to know anytime at G4TV.com. I am Layla Kaylee, and guess what? You have just been fed.
All right, thanks, Layla. Now, listen up, all you Jedis at home. This May 25th, G4 is bringing you 2 hours of live coverage from the biggest Star Wars event ever as G4 presents Star Wars at 30 live.
That's right. On the Friday before Memorial Day, you guys will be basking in 2 glorious hours of live, up-to-the-minute reports on all things happening from Tatooine to Dagobah. Everything.
Very expansive, my friends. Keep your eyes and your browsers pointed at G4TV.com/Star Wars for even more info. Now, if I can just stop drooling on the Chewbacca costume, I'd be sad.
Because if the blow dry gets sticky, it's going to be gross. Look, we all know that you guys are not going to get up, so don't even pretend to do the whole fake up and sit back down. Just sit there, go get a Twinkie, relax, because there's lots more Attack of the Show 420 special coming up right after this.
Get a Twinkie.
Get a Twinkie. I like Twinkies. Right?
Oh! At least the card rides the line.
Hey, Joey. I got some stuff you just got to try. What is it?
Hey, Joey!
You know, marijuana. Oh, well, I don't know. What? Chicken?
Joey's in a jam. What should he do? Cake.
Get a pizza.
Excellent. Get a pizza. Get real.
Get out of there.
You got it. Let's see if Joey's that smart.
I'm not chicken. You're a turkey.
He's right. Drug dealers are dorks. Don't even talk to them. Cowabunga!
Coming up, we're chilling out with none other than Tommy Chong. Welcome back to Attack of the Show. If you're still with us, well done. Good job. Because it's 420. We're coming to you from Amsterdam, specifically Bloemenstelling. Bloemenstelling? What? You say it.
No, I don't want to say
You
it.
guys want to? No, it's hard. I'll try.
You guys, we're here at the floating flower market on the Single, which is the canal that surrounds the entire city. Now, about 500 years ago, this whole thing used to be a moat, but now it is the city's most recognizable and famous attraction.
Yeah, it's amazing. And aside from the canals and the flower shops, there's a unique brick houses everywhere.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous, although not half as gorgeous as the ladies. Let me tell you, I'm serious. The women here are, they're hot.
They are.
It's the bicycle booty. Thank God for it.
Okay, Kevin, well, you just go try to ride anything you can. Be my guest,
Bella.
but right now I'm going to go check out the aqua flowers.
Aqua flowers?
Yes, the Bloomin'.
Oh, okay. She said so. All right, folks. In the 70s and the 80s, Cheech and Chong, These guys were marijuana superstars. They had a slew of successful films and albums, and even though the duo broke up in 1985, they are still relevant to this very day, which is why